Hi guys, this is a follow-up video from last week's interview with the top DPS co-dot Elementalist on the server. There has been some requests for gameplay videos, and SonsOfKorhal has kindly provided us with 2 videos. Between last week and now, his DPS and EHP has increased, so in the first video we will see a 80% Delirious T16 Volcano with 36.7 million DoT DPS and 52k EHP. And in the second video, we'll see a 80% Delirious T16 Coves with 36.6 million DoT DPS and 59k EHP. The links for both POBs will be provided in the description below, and I've also provided a beginner-friendly version with 82k EHP with slightly lesser DoT DPS and cost much less. And for those who still think that 82k EHP is too low and you want over 100k EHP, then I recommend that you play something like Righteous Fire, but your DPS will be much lower. Okay, so it's a 80% Delirious T16 Volcano with Exarch influence. For those who don't know, 80% Delirious maps grants the monsters 24% increased damage, and they take 64% less damage, which means that you need 3 times the damage to kill them. Everything is dying really fast. To be honest, you don't even need so much DPS. The speed the monsters are dying is like as if it's not even 80% Delirious. It's just a normal man. As you can see, he's running Essence on his Atlas. As for Exarch Eltas, when in doubt, always click the minion one. Usually the global ones are more for Magic Find, and they can give you really bad downsides like chaos damage per second of flask being used, or meteors will shower down on you. So I usually avoid the global modifiers. I'll usually click the minion or the boss Eltas. Okay, so this is a Delirious boss, and it died in like 2 seconds. Another Delirious boss. So you can see that he's using Arcanist Brand to cast both curses at once, so that he doesn't have to cast both manually. That's it. If you notice in that video, he's running a no regeneration map, and the reason why he can run no regeneration is because he's using Devouring Diadem. And I personally think that Devouring Diadem is the best helmet for co-dot builds because it provides so much quality of life and you can run any map mod in the game. So you can see here, Devouring Diadem has this line called Trigger Level 15 Feast of Flesh every 5 seconds, and what Feast of Flesh does is it consumes up to 10 corpses, and for each corpse consumed you gain 400 life and 400 energy shield, which you use for mana. So basically every 5 seconds you gain 4k life, 4k ES, and that's why you can run no regeneration, you can run poison and heat, you can run any map mod. However, if you spend most of your time fighting pinnacle bosses, then Eye of Malice may be a better fit than Devouring Diadem for you. Now we're at the second video, and he's running T16 80% Delirious Coves. Increased cold damage, increased chaos damage, and increased packs of monsters. And he's running Exarch influence. Personally, I don't use my map so much. I prefer to chisel, outvow, and clear maps as far speedrun maps. That's what I prefer. And these speedrun maps nets me about 3 to 5 divine per hour. Okay, I think he did not have Defiance banner on here because I can see his Malice 82 and I do not see Defiance banner charges at the top. So this is even lower EHP than as mentioned in uh, the slide before. So in an open map like Coves, you need to be wary of the monsters because they can attack you from afar as compared to a map like Toxic Sewers where they can only start attacking you when you're very close to them. So you need to be careful not to tank like huge hits. Also remember this is a DoT build, so you don't need to be always constantly attacking or near the monster. Once you have laid your spells, you can just walk away. And there's no need to curse normal monsters. Yeah, he definitely forgot to on Defiance banner. Okay, so this build is very good for killing SSS. Even on 80% Delirious. Okay, here's a Delirious boss. He needs to be careful. Okay, you cannot face tank a Delirium boss. On 80% Delirious, cold damage and chaos damage, sextants, and you cannot. So you need to play around the boss. And especially when you do not have Defiance banner on. So you can see now his mana's lower and he has the Defiance banner sign at the top. So which means that just now he was running without Defiance banner. A big thanks to SonsOfKorhal for sharing the 2 gameplay videos with us. Thanks everyone for watching and stay tuned for more videos.